Alright. Wait, should I have like a second off? That's whatever. Man, this looks so funny. But I should have. So I changed the way I changed the sizes just a little bit. As well, there's gonna be a more higher quality video, which I was trying to do. So it's a lie. It's not. It's not actually higher quality, um, because I tried using voice memos and I don't know how to use voice memos with trying to bring it into CapCut, the files. So it's whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing anyways. Okay, so I got everyone. I got Subaru, Beat Rice, Priscillis, and Amelia. But I have to run Reinhardt first, so I'm just gonna run this team because Reinhardt's pretty much like kind of built for this setup because like there's no other collab units that have blue cards to activate his evasion stuff, and it doesn't even work now because he has evasion, so like it doesn't matter. But man, they should really made it where it freaking stacked instead of just being like, oh yeah, it overwrites the last one or whatever. But Priscilla's cool and Subaru's cool. I not gonna lie, I did not read what I did not read what Subaru does. I do not remember what he does. I know that he saves one unit from dying, and then he kind of becomes immortal for like a little while until his alt gauge is gone, or something like that. And like if I read what he does, I could probably understand how to deal with him better. But I still haven't read it. I think if you like hit all the way down to like if you one shot him when Subaru's in this effect where he has his alt gauge shocked, you do like he will like revive again, but we will die from the second one shot. So it's like kind of like one shot immunity, but not, which is like whatever. I don't know. I hate that he's HP based because his whole kit is not HP based. Like it still works. I don't know. It's weird. Though I feel like at this point I already got everyone. I feel like the only person I really would get like a lot of dupes out for is probably Priscilla. Priscilla is like probably the only unit that's gonna actually be good in like 2 months. Still, if any new humans drop, she's just like she works with any human. There's sometimes fairies. I don't know if you want to throw her with Lancelot and another human fairy if they come out, but I say it's just I don't know. Priscilla is probably like the most future-proof one. Amelia has her like weird freezing where she like has to kill, and then also her single target freezes if she has like her art brand, her ice brands. And Subaru has this like kind of immortality type deal, but it's not like that much. But Priscilla's kit is like pretty much built around like humans, and like for every human on the team, she gets basic stats. She decreases damage taken, I think, or she increases damage for humans. Gives them extraordinary luck, which is a cool name for her passive, I think, for like her effect. But like it's pretty good. The shift again. It's sitting on top of like highest of quality. Where it gives, I think, like attack related, or not attack related. It gives like HP. It increases max HP. It stops its stat decreases, which I think nobody does anymore. I don't think there's any units that have stat decreases in their passives and such. And just from existing. Like probably the only one you would probably deal with is Zigguard's Gram curses, which like are cool. Like and then once the extraordinary luck disappears, she ranks herself up, which is pretty freaking good. Like she's good in PvE and PvP content. Like she will rank herself up to like level 3 all stats, and that's an all stats card. So if you're running her and you're running another person who has a blue buff, and then you have your DPS, so like what's her name, the Kazuna, the fisherwoman, who has when she uses her like AoE, she ranks up. So if you rank up all the way to level 3 of her blue buff card, and then you have Priscilla, so now you get the 30% all stats plus immunity to debuffs, and then the 25% all stats, which would like still get way boosted, and then you have a DPS like Escanor Merlin, or like Gojo Bond to go even crazier. And then the back line of that, you also have Tower of God Viola, which is doubles was it double or 1.5 increase on blue buffs, which would make that 25 a 40 something. And it's I did see Amazing dropped a video saying that like Priscilla and Subaru just destroys Rat, but you can't use it unless you have LR. You have LR Red Christmas Elaine. I'm so mad I don't have her. Oh, the one LR I don't have. I'm just mad. I'm mad about it. Oh, and leak news. Some stuff came out. Green event Festival Hawk is getting an LR, which is cool. Because I think normally his passives like increase all stats by like 10%, or increase his basic stats by 10%, or it's 15%. Increase basic stats by 15%. His Holy Relic is increase all stats by 10%, and when it's a festival or an event, it's increase basic stats by 50%. Which it's weird that they haven't been using that. They haven't been doing it. Which I think it's not. It's like during anniversaries and Christmases. I think they give him the buff. I don't remember, but. And then they also dropped that other the other Hawk that like gives everyone buffs, and then even when I think that one also has a thing where like if it's during an event, the stat buff that it gives to allies increases by a little bit, but not like a crazy amount. But that would be cool. I don't know what they're gonna do for him because he has a Pierce card, and a secondary it's not a stun. It's like an infect or something. I don't really remember. But they might make the Pierce like a take away all gauge, and the other card like it's a debuff, so probably give it Flood or something just to make it better. And then it's like like the LR stats is like 25%. His passive normally, and then when it's a festival or something, it's like increased by 80% or like higher. I don't know. Because it's gonna be a joke LR technically for the book. I don't know which page for the book. I think it's for the tavern people. I think that's what the part of the book is for the LR books. But I hope that the next anniversary banner or whatever, like the must summon banner, has Elaine. Because holy shit, I need Elaine. Like I need her just so I could like use my LR. I have too many LR tokens. I have 300 LR tokens. I have nothing to use them on. I can't super awaken people. I can't not super awaken. I can't ultra super awaken people. Because I barely do demon, and I don't have the super awakening coins to turn into the ultra awakening coins or whatever they're called. And I'm just here like, wow, what do I do? What do I do? Technically, I should have Reinhardt freaking ultra super awakened, but it's whatever. And then I'm gonna talk about this video. Man, this was a 35-minute video, and the only reason it was 35 minutes was because I lost like 3 times. And since I don't close app or whatever, not close app, but like forfeit when I'm gonna lose, it just goes on forever. It takes longer. Like if I win a match, it's like 3 minutes. If I lose a match, it's 7 minutes. So I'm like, bro, I gotta edit these out. I edit out the losses. I lost 2 times because I played 7 games because I knew Geared was gonna be longer. So I lost 2 and I won 5. So 5 out of 2. Yep. But this is really not a good team. Like this team just does not work. I think it's just because of Subaru having his own passive being kind of iffy with Reinhardt, but Priscilla is really kind of carrying. But you need Subaru for the revives, so I don't know. So that Priscilla doesn't die the next turn. But I think my back line is Tatsumaki, or whatever I got her name. That gives the mobility effect. So that's what I'm running. This Elaine, dude. God damn it. I'm so mad about that. I summoned so much on that banner, and then I didn't. And then I was thinking, should I summon? I was at 450 or something. So I was not 450. I was probably at 500, and I was should I just summon the rest and just choose a lane at the end of the thing? But at that point, bro, I already have a 3/6 freaking. I have a 3/6 king. I got. All right, let's stop this. I'll be back. I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was saying something about Elaine. Anyways, I changed the the size of the screens, so if anybody has anything to say about it, bring it up in the comments. I thought it would be better if I made the left one smaller, so that the right one is lined up better, and that's why I took out like some dead space, like in between both of them. Because now when you on the right side, all the characters are. Did I lose this game? What's happening? Did I lose this game? Did I forget to take this one out? I thought I took this out. What? Did I actually forget to take this out? All right, it's staying in then. I don't know. So now like the bottom of the right screen is lined up with like the feet of my characters, which like makes it look, I don't know, makes it look better for me. But then the left side is too small now. But it still shows, I don't know. Because if I click on the card, you still read the cards perfectly. But if I click on the cards, then you see it on the right side, then on the left side. But I don't know. I'll keep it like this. If somebody says it's like doesn't look good in the comments, then I'll think about it, and then put your comment in the video. But that's that. I don't know what happened with the last video. I funny as shit. I took a screenshot of Reinhardt and then put it into my the thumbnail editor, and then Reinhardt just became like 2040p, and it was just the lowest quality ever. So I'm like, what the hell is it? What happened? And it would be just for the thumbnail. This video is probably gonna be called like the highest quality, and it's gonna be like all the actual dudes in high quality. They're not gonna be like in shitty quality. I don't know why that one came out like that. And then the funny thing is that one got a lot of views. So now I'm like, what? what the hell, man? But let me keep it like that. Right? Let me change it back to try to get the pictures to look good. Oh man. Oh yeah, leaks for the event. I don't think they showed Torre was gonna come out, and then I thought Torre was gonna be like out like within the next like 2 weeks, or when they announced her. But no, she's gonna be an anniversary unit, not anniversary unit, but she's gonna be with she's gonna be like there with the anniversary unit, which I think they might just make they make a dual banner again. That'd be cool. But I think that's gonna be so ass. It's gonna be Torre banner, and then it's gonna be the anniversary banner, and then a random third unit banner. Oh man. Oh yeah, the leak. Oh, I just remembered what was the leaks. It got leaked that they were gonna do like the divine deity. Why is my camera's reverted? What's wrong? The divine Elizabeth's mom. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Elizabeth's mom. I don't remember. I can't fucking divine deity. Is that what her name is? The great deity? I don't remember. Elizabeth's mom. Demon Lord gets his Demon Lord title. Elizabeth's mom gets Elizabeth's mom. I think it's supposed to be like it's not gonna give the stones for Super Awakening, but it's gonna give a Super Awakening coins, which would be cool. Which is, I don't know why they didn't make that to begin with, or they make the Demon Lord the Super Awakening coins. Because shit, you don't need to fight Demon Lord. Who fights Demon Lord? All you get out of it is the racist stones. The racism stones, and that's it. And that's all you get from that. So like, what's the point of like actually like farming it if you like also could get like a lot of them from just dailies and everything, or like weeklies. So having the divine deity be, she's gonna have like a different name every time. The goddess deity, I don't know which one. Be like the Super Awakening coins, cool. But they would have to make it where like, oh, you can only fight her once a week, like they do with Endura. But Endura is like you only fight 3 every day. And there's like, I think there's not gonna be, why was it like, I'm thinking it as like the Demon Lord, right? So once you beat the divine deity once, then you could like open it up again, but like with a 3 times multiplier. But the thing is, you use SSR coins on Demon Lord. You use 3 of those, so that you could get like 3 times the rewards, which everyone was kind of like okay with, because everyone has a shit ton of SSR coins if you have like a high box CC and like max box or whatever. But then I'm thinking about it like, okay, well, if you're putting in 3 SSR coins into the Divine Deity, she would have to give back at least like 50 Super Awakening coins, like multiplied. Because she has to be at least, she has to at least give back, like she's gonna give you the shard. That's gonna be the shitty thing. She's gonna give you the shards. We have to like you have to have like 6 of them to make one. I'm like, oh my god, that just sucks. And so we're waiting. Like if they make her to be like, oh, you have to fight her so you can get level 110. Oh man, if they add an extra limit break, would 110 even be good? I feel like they should do 150. That's where it has to be an even number. If they do 110 or 120, it's just like a 130. No, like they could stop. Like okay, if they stop at 110, okay. But if they do 120, that's okay. 130 looks bad. 150 looks okay. But they gotta. And then I'm thinking about like, oh, if they increase the level cap, does that mean that they have to increase? Not increase, but they have to like change Sung Jin Woo's passive. Which then I was thinking about it, like, oh, if they make him an LR, then it's like, oh, he gets like, when he hits level 200, he gets like all his buff effects and whatever. Like he still gets the stat increases from leveling up, and it doesn't cap at 30, which I think would be better if he still caps at 200. But they only have it set to like, oh, he could level up 100 times. But I don't know. Think about that. And I think this year, I don't think we're gonna get any reruns. No, we did get 2. Man. I'm like thinking like, yeah, we're not gonna get any reruns this year. Can I fucking god, dude? It's 3 in the afternoon. Why the fuck are you racing your cars? I can have shit in his house. Anyways, like I was saying, it's not gonna be. I'm like thinking reruns, but I don't think this year's gonna be. This year, all the collabs are gonna be new collabs. Don't look at the ReZero one. That doesn't count. I like say that, and then ReZero got a collab. ReZero got a rerun collab. So like, what the fuck? All right. I think the rest of this year is gonna be. We still have like how many collabs more? We still have 3 more collabs for the year. We've already done 3. We're gonna have 3 more. Man, we're gonna have the obligated that time I got reincarnated in the slime collab, where the LR memory was gonna become ULR ultra legendary. Some bullshit. We're gonna make some bullshit for the Divine Date. No, that's 7th anniversary. Oh man, the 7th anniversary unit. I don't know. I remember somebody said like, I don't know. I think people. I don't know. It said like, oh, everything of the 7th anniversary got leaked. But then I also saw there was like a comment saying, oh yeah, but everything that got leaked is actually fake. so I don't know what the voice. I don't know. I'm gonna say Voldemort as well because I like saying Voldemort. But Voldemort, I think somebody in the comments of like one of Gogo's videos or something like that said, yeah, everything Voldemort's saying is fake. What the hell, man? What's the point then? What's the point of leaking shit then if it's fake? And it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be said like later. It's gonna be revealed if it's fake or not, like literally. So like I don't know. All we get is like a 2-month head start, 2 months heads up on finding out what to do. But you know, if you already know what to do, if you're not like new to the game, right, understanding not to summon on every banner is something that you have to like kind of learn. And also, you don't have to summon in the first week of the banner. You could summon next week or 2 weeks. Like the banners stay a long ass time. Like you could summon that like over like 2 months. You could summon on the same banner over like 2 months. That's what I'm trying to say. But what was it? Oh yeah, here I was like, I don't know what to do. Extraordinary luck though. But I was like, nah, I just gotta bring out everything onto. I forgot her name. And Yuna, is that her name? I don't remember the Tower of God collab units except Viola. Oh man, this video's almost done. I didn't notice. Man, they gotta put. I don't know, man. They gotta put some of the Christmas. They didn't even bring back, bro, on the Valenti banner. Not mad again. On the Valenti banner, they didn't even put Summer Valenti. And I think summer. The 7th anniversary is gonna be in the summer. I think, or after. So like, what the hell? I still got to summon on the summon van. Ah man, I hate this game. I hate this game and its scheduling sucks butt. Oh, man. I'm like, you think like, oh, it's the Valenti banner that's gonna showcase the old Valenti, that it would also have the summer Valenti, but no, it did not. It didn't have the old Valenti one. Anyways, this team is something. This enemy team I'm going against. Subaru with the Yuna and Shio. Which I think Shio has so much longevity. I don't know how. I don't know how. He's a DPS. So, like, his longevity is basically just all in PvP. But he's, like, a crazy, tank support. Not tank support. Crazy DPS kind of support. Kind of, because he gives, like, the ice. He, like, debuffs enemies. He's like a Tarmiel that actually works better. Because he doesn't have, like, attack debuff. He just has sealing. He seals single targets. Which is, like, the main thing. That, like, kind of have to seal. But, man. I have 20 seconds. I'm still playing this match and there's still 20 seconds on the game. I think I win this. I don't lose. Right? Oh, they close it. Ah, that's what it was. I was like, what? They freaking got kicked out or something. I don't know. Well, we'll end the video here. I hope the thumbnail looks good. That's it. When I press the button? Press the button now.